Beyond bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises. It just had to be. Dax corner and it goes. Glance towards goal, and Rovers have taken the lead. And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season.
Hello there, Rovers fans. We've done it. Look at me. Look at my face. It's like 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. And I am not only awake, but I've painted my face like a clown. Why? Because it's the Blackburn Rovers final watch along of the season. That's why. And I thought, what better way to pay back those loyal family we've built here at the Crossbar than to dress like a really bad 80s porn villain. You're welcome. I'm so lazy this morning. I'm wearing me contacts or glasses. Who needs contacts? But Chris Hayes, feeling good? Are we? Can see this being absolute goal fest. 5-2 versus James Brown opened the scoring. Chris, James Brown? You want James Brown to open the scoring? He wants you to open the scoring. I'm dead. He says he's dead. He says he's dead, Chris. He says you're a scummy liar. But he also says this. So the show is down to shtick. We're down to shtick. What do we even do on the last day after a day like today? All I know is we could just hang out and get weird. What's it all for? What's it all mean? Charlie Banks, Greg. Hi, what's up, friend? I love Rovers Chat, and we love you. Did you see that nice banner Showbiz Dan made? Showbiz Dan telling you how much he loves you. Typing the words, thank you. Which you'd be surprised, for as much internet as there is, there's not as much thank yous as you would think typed on said internet. Yeah, so it's early here. Rovers putting in a few changes to the lineup, obviously, if you hadn't just figured out by watching the opening minute of the show. James Brown is starting at right back. Harry Pickering at left back. This is the hardest orange I've ever felt in my life. You think like I'm being hyperbolic right now because it's like an internet show and I'm supposed to be entertaining, but I'm dead serious. I grabbed it and thought to myself, I could kill someone with this. That's how hard this orange is. I'm squeezing it hard and it's like barely doing anything. Maybe I've become extremely weak. What if this is a soft orange and I've just become an even softer man? These are the questions we're going to be talking about today as I eat this immensely hard Satsuma. Don't y'all call them Satsuma? So that's a type of little orange. Anyway, there's my breakfast and lunch and dinner. A janky, extremely hard orange, some agua, and we're off, man. Jake, that veil ain't starting. Oh, joke. Because, you know, over here in America, Sonny, hey, good to have you with us, friend. We say Jake as like an insult for things like lame. Well, in America, you might hear somebody say, that shit is Jake, meaning I don't enjoy it. So I thought you were doing a really clever play on words and saying, Jake, that veil isn't starting. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to see youngins. I've noticed that was probably the large response on Twitter to the Rovers lineup announcement, which we'll go through right now. But everybody upset they didn't get to see some youngins after a year like this. I think it makes sense poetically. And I actually do a lot of things in life poetically. It is a guiding philosophy. But poetically, in that it was such a disappointing end to the season, obviously, that giving us something positive to look forward to, just like when you write a story and you instill at the end maybe a tampered down or melancholy sense of optimism, but you can tell a story, and in that story, giving the people who love the story and the characters in it something to cling on to. And I thought seeing some young guys would have helped that and given us kind of thoughts about next season. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that we would have like been like, oh yeah, we got some young bright talent coming through. You know, I thought that would have been a nice way to end the season. So anybody here who says, I wish I would have seen X or Y or Z in regards to young players, know that I 100% agree with you for every name you're going to say. If I'm being honest, I don't know. Not every name, you can't put them all out there, but I like seeing a couple more. Charlie. Last day for Tony Mowbray. I hope you send him off with some love. Me too, Dizzy Thumbs. Jiva's a jet setter. David, jet setter Jiva. That's what they call you, right? Jiva's always around. Charlie Banks Greg, 3-0 Birmingham. Wait a minute. You think we're going to lose 3-0 to Birmingham? Is this real life? You know we're still Rovers fans. So we have to, I think, by law, pick them to win. No, yeah, interesting. I know. Yeah, so the lineup, we might as well go into it. It's a 4-2-3-1. So 5 at the back is officially gone. I think we should. It's like, you know, Mowbray leaving is in a lot of ways like a death. In that there's going to be times you feel a certain way about it. And then there will be times you feel a different way about it. There will be times you blame Tony. There will be times you miss Tony. You're going to get the whole cycle of emotion when it comes to this kind of grieving, because that's what grieving is. It's not like static. You don't just go 1 to 2 to 3. You oscillate and switch and swirl back and forth between a myriad of emotions when you deal with stuff like this. So know that when we talk about Mowbray today, we're not talking about it in some kind of state of perpetuity or with some absolutism, like this is it, etched in stone. You can read it 1,000 years from now. It's more about what we're feeling. So, yeah, it's his final game. We're going to miss him. But I personally won't forget that his final 2 games of the season were 4 at the back. 4 at the back in the final 2. He should have made that switch earlier in the year. And, I mean, you know, he's sad for so many reasons, but I promise you he's also sad because he feels like maybe he could have done things differently, because that's natural human nature. I'm not saying I'm in Tony Mowbray's head. I'm saying that's how humans work. So I don't know, y'all. Whatever you want to talk about today with Tony Mowbray, just know it's on the table. You can. All right. Swangan already starting things off. Swangan 55 Norwegian currency, because I couldn't remember the name just then. I got to say, and I want everyone to think of this. This is why I'm very proud. I will toot, toot, toot. I'm going to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. How many other Americans just made 55 knock at 7 a.m.? I got to be the only one. I got to be the only person in this country who's earning knock right now at 7 a.m. It feels great. I think, Swagan, not only thank you for this donation, but I really do want to say thank you specifically to you for your donations this year. They were fantastic, man. You're absolutely stellar, generous human being. And I really do appreciate you. And I really do have a version of you built up in my head like D&D, because I don't have any Norwegian friends. We've talked about this. We did a bit about this, a segment on it already. You can go back and find it if you want. But I just assume Swangan is like 6'5" and like devilishly attractive, male or female, doesn't matter, both, neither. It's just like an attractive, sweet, or, you know, Scandinavian or whatever. Davey's in here. What's up, friend? Good to have you in here as well. Good to have you in here. Feel good day, Jared. Hope you are. Paul, good to have you in here, friend. I like Paul. Paul's kind of like a firecracker. Maybe a little bit of a wild card, Paul. Sometimes Paul puts down some things and I'm like, ooh, I like his brutal honesty right now. He's got that little like unapologetic fun streak, like the bad boy. Paul, let's just make this whole Rovers chat a boy band, and then everyone could be the whatever in the boy band. Paul, you're going to be the bad boy. This show's already off the rails. It's been 10 minutes. Paul's the bad boy in our boy band. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Swagid. The squad showed the level it was capable of, then fell way short of that in the second half of the season. Next season could be amazing or terrible to be a Rovers fan. It's going to be both, Jiva. You nailed it. It's going to be amazing and terrible to be a Rovers fan. Bad game, bad season now, but drop the thumbs up to help the algorithm. Hey, thanks, Iguanabala. I do appreciate that. I think it's a bad ending to the season. You're welcome. I think it's that's amazing. I think it's a bad ending to the season because it was so sad, but it's a good season. None of you here, don't even lie to yourselves. None of you here said Rovers were going to finish 8th or 9th. I've seen maybe the most optimistic of you said top half. But you knew top half, but probably not playoffs. That's what everyone thought. And guess what? You were right. You are smart and you know things and you're a good fan and you rooted through them throughout it, but they finished about where we thought they were going to finish. But I don't know if it's so it's a bad ending, but not a bad season. So many great stories. The Diaz rise. Dak returning, just the so many good stories. The Loney's, Youssef with everything on that end, just a lot of good stuff. Tony Parks, oh man. So yeah, it was a great season. It was a great season, I think. It was a great season with a really bitter ending. I still great Kings. 7-10 to be. Dizzy. Okay. Hi, Charlie Banks, Greg. I predicted 23. See? Eat shit, Charlie. Huh? What you think about that? Outperforming your expectations. Yeah, that's why. That's why you're saying those things, because your heart is broken and you're sad, which you're allowed to be. That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be one of those types of Rovers chats. Like I said, things are fluid with how we feel about Tony Mowbray. You're going to go through all the emotional states about Tony in this season, both now and months from now and years from now, probably. So you can get whatever you want out in chat. This is not a judgy chat today. I'm going to shut that shit down. The rest of the internet, Elon Musk, everyone else, they'll let you do and say whatever gross crap you want. I'm going to shut judgy shit down today. Y'all are just free to really talk about how you feel about the Mowbray in the end. And we get to watch James Brown. Autumn. What's today's super chat rate for Galley Goal? Here's the type of straight shooter I am. There aren't a lot of us straight shooters left in the United States of America. But I can tell you this. I owe 4 5s. I owe 4 5ers. I owe 20. I owe 20. What do you? Are dollars pounds? Can I say this? And this is like so dumb. I know dollars are pounds. Sorry. That's not what I meant. That was like the dumbest thing I've said on here. What I mean, though, is when somebody says like 50p, do they mean pence or pounds? They're talking like 50 pounds, like 50 US dollars, basically, like the cost of like a ticket to a match when they say 50p, or is that like 50 cents, like the cost of like a biscuit? The P thing is always throwing me off when somebody says 5p, 10p. Let me know. Thanks, Dizzy Thumbs, for saying that. Yeah, listen, y'all do what you want. I can't believe I got people in there hanging out. So I'm so happy about it that you don't have to. You can downvote for all I fucking give a shit. Pence. So it was. So I was right. Okay, because I thought it was pence. Thanks, gang. 50p is 50 pence. All right. And 100 pence in a pound, I am assuming it's a pound of pence. 50p is 10 bob. See, now, whoa. Who the F is Bob? So 50p is 10 bob, but 50p is also half a pound. So 10 bob's a tenth of a pound? Or wait, what? Who's Bob? What's a bob? Little coin. I know. Yeah, see, I knew that. Yeah, Charlie Banks, were you playing some FIFA? Nice. What team are you? Are you doing online? Or are you doing like manager mode? I'm guessing you're playing online. Seriously, who's Bob? There's Bob's. Is that maybe why? Wait, is Bob really like a form of currency? Online. Nice. Yeah. I'm not good enough for online anymore. Oh, thank you, Paul. It's what they call a 50p coin. It's a slang term. So a 50p coin is just called a bob, right? 50p is just a bob, not 10 bob. Or is 10p a bob? Because he's saying 50p is a bob. So is Autumn technically wrong? Hey, Cherry. Yeah, good to have you in here again, Sacco. Congratulations to you very much. I do enjoy cherries as a fruit. I will say personally, as an American, that Bournemouth are not an annoying team to me. I will say in all honesty, there are teams and players that annoy me. There are teams and players that I dislike in all the tiers. I really like League 1 and League 2 as well, believe it or not. I just really love the tier system. I hate the PFP stuff. I mean, y'all screwed yourselves with that. Y'all had such a good thing. I was so envious of your tier system. And then your financial fair play, FFP. That's what I meant when I say PFP. Your FFP, man. Y'all janked your system up. You threw a monkey wrench in that there mechanism. But I love the pyramid. So anyway, yes, I do remember you. You have to go. Good God day. Yeah, well, hey, whatever it is. Good day, God day. I do appreciate you dropping by. And honestly, congratulations to you. Good luck to you and everything, friend. Is Bob a Southern thing? Never heard of it. See, here we go. We're opening up the doors. Bob, first of all, is Bob 10p or 50p? It seems like 50p. 50p is a Bob. And is Bob specific to the South? Asks Guanapala. I like this. Beep, boop, beep. At 7788 is here. Afternoon, lads. Let's get behind TM for his last game. Even though the BBC is showing Ayala at right back. Wouldn't be surprised if that isn't a mistake. Please, God, no. Ayala's like lanky and awkward, and he's got that weird, awkward body strength. You know, you see someone that just looks weird. Their body's weird to you. You're like, they have a weird body. But then they're like so much stronger than you. And you're like, how's this person with this weird body have all this strength? That's like Ayala. He's got that weird body strength. But I got to say, I'm not like the biggest fan. And, you know, we got to figure out something. It is sad not seeing Jan Paul and Dara back there. Damn, dude. I didn't think that would feel that sour in my stomach. My stomach is like sour. I ain't lying. Not seeing Jan Paul hurts. To realize that was his last game, was that loss, really hurts, actually. He did not have a great game. Jacob Carter saying, I'm from the South. I've never said it or heard it. Okay. See, we are going down the Bob rabbit hole right now. We're bobbing for topics. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Bob is a shilling. I have heard of shilling, Anthony Gray. Okay, now I've got it down. So a p is like a pence, is a singular thing. 50p is a half a pound, of course, which is called a bob or a shilling. And then 100p is a pound. Is not stronger than the straight. Now, I always like a Wookiee, 7788. He'd pull your arms off like soft bread. If anybody gets my soft bread reference, I'll Venmo you money. Can I say that legally even? I'll Venmo you a gift. If you get this reference, I'm going to say it in the voice of the character. We've got competition right away. This is for US dollars. Ready?
Pull me apart like soft bread.
Pull me apart like soft bread. Give me, it's British. It was on the BBC back in the day. Let me know. 50p. Steve, good to have you in here, bro. Always, for real. 50p in 10 bob. So it's 10p a bob? This is so crazy. An old brown 10 shilling note, half a pound, was known as a 10 bob. Wow. Oh, so you have like denominations of tens? That makes a lot of sense. You are on the metric system. Old money makes no sense. Yeah, because crypto makes any sense. This reads exactly like, oh, yeah, no, you just got to pump your Doge into that Coinbase and then get it through Algorand, and then it'll come back out Ethereum, brah. That sounds just as stupid. That sounds more stupid. Maybe old money and new money are stupid. That's funny. A half sovereign was worth 10 shillings. A crown was worth 5 shillings. A florin was worth 2 shillings. A sixpence was worth 6 pennies. A groat was worth 4 pennies. And none of that makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Hey, Alec will get injured walking out. I'll get injured from hearing you say this, so you better watch it. Mind your P's and Q's. 240 pennies to the pound, proper English. Wait a minute, Michael. Can I call you Mike? Are you telling me there's 240 pennies in a pound and not 100? This shit is crazy. The game's on in 7 minutes. By the way, what are Birmingham lined up in? Does it matter? Do we care? Let's talk about money. Money. Is anybody going to get... So what is Boba Fett worth? That's really good. A bob is a broad term for money. Anyone else seen we are linked with TAM Courts? Yeah, I saw that today as well, 7788. I read a little thing this morning. Steve, it is good to see you, bro. 5p is a bob, 50p is 10 bob. Luke, thank you, Luke. Luke the Lion. Wow. There used to work before decriminalization. There used to be work before decriminalization. That's funny. Andy B, are we being linked with Cardiff center back Eric Shun? Apparently a good, tall, strong center back. I have not seen Shun, Andy B. I like your little alien emote. I can tell you this, though. We've got at least 4 videos planned, rostered, prep work, all that jazz. We've got some stuff coming down the pipeline, all right, that you will like, my friend. So I can tell you that. And will one of the videos maybe talk about him or some of that? Yeah. No one cares about Birmingham. It's just something you drive past when you're going on your holidays. Is that true? Interesting. I think, didn't we learn about Birmingham last time? That kid, is that his, dang, is that kid's real hair? That is a fro. That's awesome. Good for him. This kid has like an actual cartoonish fro in that, like, it looks like it just doesn't move. Like wherever he moves, it has like so much body, it comes out over his, like in front of his face. So when he turns sideways, you just still see hair. It's like a helmet like this. Anyway, it's amazing. And I love it. Holy shizer. Good for him. Little Marouane Fellaini out here. It's just so amazing to watch. If anybody's watching this little Rovers Chat pregame thing. Sunny there. It's nicer there than it is here for once. I got to say, it has rained buckets, sheets. The yard is sopping, man. 4 straight days. It's still crappy. I don't know. Birmingham is just in the way. That's so good. Have a feeling we will win today and look back missed opportunities against lesser teams early in the season. Yeah, it's one of those things where you'll moments will come to you like a sharp pain in your spinal cord, just and you'll remember a time when we did that or this or that, and that's how it comes down to. It's always it's just all the plays, man. All the plays matter. That's why I love it. That's why I never get the whole, well, next game is a must-win game. What? Aren't they all must-win? Shouldn't you win them? Mustn't you win them? So, yeah, like everything that happens in every game matters at the end of the year. That's why they're all must-win. That Luton 2-0 up at the death, the Luton match, that must-win. They're all must-win games. We must win them all. The fact is nobody wins them all. Man City and Liverpool get real close. They tell themselves the same thing. Every game, this is a must-win game. We must win this game. And then they mostly do. They mostly must. We must, but mostly we miss. What's my score prediction? Fuck all. How's that for an answer? Sorry, are you young? I know there's some young people that watch. I actually really do apologize. I think swearing's more common over there at like a younger age, but still, I'm going to mind my P's and Q's. So honestly, what's my score prediction? I don't know. 27-19 Rovers. Sound good? It's not even 8 a.m. here. I've had no bacon yet. I've started my day baconless, so I don't know what the score prediction is going to be. Birmingham at home. They'll be motivated to play. Rovers with the soccer team and all the uncertainty. I'll say 2-1 Birmingham. That comes on and gets a consolation goal. Whatever happened to Mike Newell? Did he really? He did well. Yeah. And, interesting question, Andy B. Did you watch the manager's live stream that we just did? Really good stuff. Check that video on our channel, Andy B. We just did a whole live with really good blokes. Very, very much learned dudes, people in the know. And we talked about all the managers. So check out that video. Everybody should be checking out that video we just did. It's really good. If you want manager info and lowdown, we've got bios up on them, like great graphics, the whole nine. No, did you? I know. Was he sitting on the bench? Oh, it kills me. Birmingham walking out. Blue tops, white bottoms. Rovers next to him in the black and red. Some applause for the away fans by the boys. Aiden giving a little applause, a little bit of love. Gallagher showing a little bit of love to the traveling supporters. A lot of kiddos there. Love it. It's a good thing to do. Holy moly, Jacob Carter. 5-1 Rovers. A big send for Mowbray. I would love that. Such an underrated striker he was. Yeah. Welcome to chat. 6-0 Birmingham, Paul. All right, good. Yeah, crazy. We are going to win to make our mistakes even worse. Right. That's what I mean, right? Well, a little bit of nothing to play for. They'll play loose, hopefully. So Neil Etheridge in goal for Birmingham. They've had a really tough season as well. Let's be honest with ourselves. Mark Roberts will captain that back three. Birmingham goes with a 3-4-3. And then, like I said, Pickering, Wharton, Ayala, James Brown, Teo Eden in the midfield with Lewis Travis. Out on the wings, Sam Gallagher, Ben Brereton Diaz, and I'm going to say his final game for Rovers. Pretty crazy stuff. Pretty crazy. Bucko in that lineup as well. And Galley up top. Sorry, Hedges is, I think, out wide and Galley's up top. Makes a lot more sense. Yeah, so, that part, the Diaz, I don't know if maybe we'll get some Chilean love in here today, but I'll say this. Just watch and enjoy. It's going to be bittersweet. Watch Diaz play. Love him. I will tell you this, though. If anybody here mess with Football Manager 22 on PC or mobile, console or mobile, because the mobile, they had the big winter update too. So FM did the big winter update, which is the last update of the season, right after the transfer window. And I got to say, man, the Rovers at the end of January in the winter update for FM, that team is fresh. It's like everyone at their highest ratings on the season practically. So it's like a deep, fun squad to take hold of. I mean, lots of loanees. FM really rates Giles, who Mowbray misused the entire time he was here. To comical effect. I would say that, and I miss and respect Mowbray. I'm just saying, like, things are going to oscillate. Just because I say one thing about him doesn't mean that's how I feel about him all the time. But damn, dude, I feel like any of you could have done a better job with Giles than Mowbray. We don't have all the insight. We weren't there in training. I understand all that. There's probably entire pieces of that pie that are missing that I just don't see. But personally, I feel like Occam's razor should have applied, and you should have played Giles in his best fucking position and gone to a back four. Play Giles out wide or something. Ridiculous. If there are Chile fans here, who should Rovers sign to keep the love going? I know, yeah, any young Chileans coming up. Both teams taking a knee for racial equality and solidarity. It's early as crap here in the eastern United States of America. I hope you're having a good morning as well. It's the final watch along of the 2022 Rovers Chat season. Like, subscribe. Give me a follow, not because I clamor and need your follows, because on Twitter, there are no more watch alongs for a few months, y'all. If you want to chat, catch up, ask me about things, talk about things, you need help with things, whatever. Make sure to add me on there. If you need another way to get a hold of me, let me know. What is that? I don't even know where my phone is. Here it is. So we're off. Sun-spackled day here in Birmingham. 40 seconds on the clock if you want to sync up with me. And like I said, it really is not about accumulating likes. I'm too old to care. I wear sweatpants to go grocery shopping. You think I give a shit about how many likes I have on Twitter? It's just so we can keep in touch. Yeah, Buckle. Well, we'll be back for, hopefully, I don't want to speak out of turn. I'd love to be back for the 2023 watch-along season, so we'll see what happens. Plus, I have this, you should follow me because I have maybe a summer plan. If Rovers Chat don't elect to do some World Cup stuff, there's a couple of World Cup ideas I have that I think are like to the point where I think they should be done by somebody, and I'll just do them, so we'll see. But I believe in them. So, we could always talk about that as well during the summer, because this is the final one. So enjoy it. Shoot the shit with each other. 150. We've already talked so much about money, but it's wide open today, y'all. Wide open here, just like this match right now. Nothing going. Etheridge is going to boot it up forward. Birmingham with a nice little flick on header. Nobody there. James Brown running back there. He runs like this. Looks like a penguin a little. Ala looks like a stork and Brown a penguin. I got an idea. Let's name a bird that matches every Rovers player's physical skill set and personality. We're building the ultimate bird team for the final watch along. This just came to me. Obviously James Brown might not be penguin, but I'm going to put it as a placeholder. James Brown penguin, Daniel Ayala stork. Anybody have any other ideas? We'll do a nice graphic. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll do a starting 11 on here. And again, I'm not married to any of these. You'll have a better bird. Let me know. Let me know, Rovers Chat. I'm very excited to hear what you say. Already, Luke. Sam Gallagher has a scoring ability of a pigeon. Oh, fuck. All right, we'll put pigeon up top for now. Again, maybe we change it. Maybe we don't. Don't forget, we're lined up in a 4-4-2. Oh, yeah, and I should move these up, actually. We got to give Kaminsky something, right? Kaminsky deserves to be a pretty good bird, I would say. Really excited about what we come up with for this. Y'all better be creative. There you go. Can you see that okay? You kind of can, actually. We're in a 4-2-3-1. Kaminsky Flamingo. Okay. Like it. Should we be doing this, or should I don't know, call the watch along? I feel like I can't do both for some reason. Travis is a crow. I do love that. That's probably going to stick. Definitely an annoying bird. Oh, the Andean condor, the national bird of Chile. Oh, love it. The condor, that's good. It's got that great kind of espionage, war, codename vibe to it. Oh, Gallagher's an ostrich. Big, strong. That's better. Or is Ayala an ostrich? We need a vote, Rovers Chat. Ostrich. Is it Gallagher or is it Ayala? Jiva, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I think you might be spot on, but let's get some backup on that. I require voting. Do you want to hear me call this match or not? I'll hold this watch along hostage till you fucking vote about birds. Watch along, more like bird along. So stupid. All right, I'm sorry. I'm making myself laugh. Look, I'm really hungry and it's 7:30 in the morning. All I have is a rock that's been painted orange. It's not a real orange. It can't be. No orange can be this hard. Did you hear that sound? All right, I need votes. Oh, Emu Ayala. Dead pigeon. That's rough. Oh, Dolan Hummingbird. I love that. All right. I like Emu for Ayala. And we'll go with Ostrich for Gallagher. Man, we better pick some cool birds. No. Oh, Ayala's a dodo. No one's seen him in ages. Fudge. Isn't that kind of Dak, though? Dodo's like silly and fun, rarely around. Might be Dak. Dak might be the dodo, y'all. And I think this is good because we're just taking the piss, right? Like, we don't mean this in a bad way. So maybe it'll be... Oh, big shot on goal. Swinging out with his foot there was Gallagher. There's actually something to talk about. 6 minutes in the game, Rovers with the shot on goal. Galley swung that big ostrich leg around. Oh, crap. Yeah, Dolan is a hummingbird as well. Dak is the phoenix. Oh, you piece of crap. I think that's probably pretty good. I just want to warn us. We are definitely insulting some players and obviously complimenting others. Condor, phoenix, pigeon, ostrich. Like, woof. Tell us how you really feel. You know? What else we got? There's a whole team, y'all. We're going to go with Phoenix, though, and stay positive. Did I spell Phoenix right? How the hell? That's not how you spell Phoenix. Stop. It's E-O. P-H-E-O-N-I-X. Oh, no, it's Phoe. Yeah, it's P-H-O-E. Yeah, I am dyslexic, actually, so don't make fun, please. Okay. Thank you, Andrew Martin. Mowbray's a parrot. Just keep saying, oh, man, that's pretty good. All right, we'll put parrot in the top. Wish we had parrot from Ireland. 8:23 on the clock. Rovers with the ball now. The emu plays it back to the flamingo. Ooh, flamingo looking for ostrich up top. It's clipped up in the air by the condor, giving chase. Birmingham will win the ball back. Big challenge by the crow. The crow is wound up. The ref says a foul on the crow. This is working out very well. This is what we're missing. Aiden, Pickering, Wharton. Let's go. Oh, Kaminsky Albatross over Flamingo. I kind of like that better. Flamingos, yeah, I do. Kaminsky does have a bigger wingspan. He doesn't have like he does have a kind of a neck on him, but oh, back across for Birmingham, left. The Rovers managed to get rid of it. I think I really do like Albatross too. We're going to go with Albatross. Remember, this is a living document. It can change at any time. Don't get your feelings hurt. You're all brilliant. Buckley is a chicken. Oh, man. I'm going to put it there for now. I don't know if I love that, but I'm going to put it there. This bird-based commentary is cracking me up. Oh, if you thought that was just a 30-second bit, I did that one time, and now it's over. You'd be mistaken. That there bit there, I'm going to run it into the ground today. There's bits in them there heels. I'm going to destroy this bit. Imagine the poor soul who comes in the second half and everything is just bird talk. All right, let's keep this going, though. Hedges can be flamingo. I don't mind that. I'll erase the back. My little chart of nerd stuff here. It was up till like 2 a.m., 1:30, 2 a.m. last night. So I'm on like 5 hours of sleep. Not even. No, because I went to bed past 2 and I woke up at 6 something. So I'm on like 4 hours sleep. Played D&D last night. That's our sessions are Friday nights. It's a lot of fun. If any of you have ever played Dungeons and Dragons or would like to try Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, I'm a very lax DM. I don't get all weird about the rules or anything like that. So it's a great way. I think I'm a good DM for beginners. Don't forget, I do DM a camp of kids. We play D&D as like, you know, a social and growth and learning and creative exercise. So I host D&D a lot. And I would start a session with a bunch of people from around the world. I think that'd be pretty amazing. So if anyone here is nervous or ever wanted to try it, oh boy, the condor on the counter. Nice job. Plays it over to the right wing. I guess we're going to call Hedges a flamingo for now. Dolan's the hummingbird. I still don't like flamingo for anyone on the team other than maybe Ayala. Pickering to Aiden. Our two birdless players. We have 2 birdless players remaining, Pickering and Aiden. Rothwell is any migrating bird. He's awfully, yeah, right? Well, he's not an African swallow because those are non-migratory. So is he a European swallow? Yeah, I like rooster better than chicken. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know he ain't gonna die. Y'all know that song? Whoa, you know he ain't gonna die. Oh, header on, flicked by the condor. Just left of the post. Nice job. Everybody listen to The Rooster by Alice in Chains today at some point. Tonight, today, this weekend. It's kind of a sweet song for Buckley. Harry Woodpeckering, stop. Oh, well, that wins. The Prince of Puns, everyone. The Prince of Puns, whose favorite musical is The Pirates of Penzance. I am the very maiden of a modern maiden vegetable. I'm into this. Andrew Moen's like, ooh, I'm into bird talk. Van Hecka, a Thunderbird, Cadra Falcon. Lopez, good to have you in here. How about Austin, huh? Austin FC, everybody. Don't forget, there is football in the summer. Your official late night U.S. team to root for is Austin FC. Wharton the Owl's pretty good because of Warden and Owl watches. I was thinking about that. I like Owl a lot for him. Well played, Anthony Gray. Lopez, I know the two players we'll never see again, but we're going to go with it. I think it's only fitting that the perfect end to the spaghetti years is a graphic of all the Rovers as birds on the lineup, including the bench maybe. That'll be where it's weird. Maybe we'll do team of the season, and then we'll just put like Rovers roster. I don't know if I'm ready to do the entire roster. That's the thing. I think it's got to be like the starters. But I do like Thunderbird's really great. And Cadra's the Falcon, I think, is like really smart. I like that a lot. Keep going, y'all. You actually sang good then. Oh, that was like joke singing. I could sing a little better than that. Yeah, I know Lopez knows this. Woo! Lopez, I know you love that song too. Can't wait. I'm going to meet Lopez and his fam at some point. It's happening. Yeah, Naive Steve is the winner. I know. Should we all just effing go home? 15 minutes on the clock here. Rover's doing things. Oh, African swallows come to England in the summer. If in doubt, kick it out. Thank you. All right. Well, can't be an African swallow as Rothwell, but he's definitely a non-migratory bird. Birmingham running out on the right. Plenty of space. Pickering with him. Nice job. The woodpecker picks at it and pecks the ball. The woodpecker pecks the ball away from the player. He could have picked a better pass, but even then, Rovers with it on the counter. It was a decent pass by Pickering. The woodpecker picked out a great pass there after picking the ball off the player. And now Rovers possessing the ball, looking to puncture the back line with a pretty pressing counterattack. Sorry, I just had a weird fever and blacked out. What happened in the last 30 seconds? McGlure is a road runner. That's really good. Yeah, I know. Even in the winter update for FM, they're like, yeah, we'll still give him a 15 speed. I think it was like, maybe it was FM 20. I really put my time and effort into McGlure, and he became like a sweet backup right back in the Prem because he was so fast he could run with all the wingers, you know, like in his like prime years, like 25, 26, 27. McGlure was a nice, I would literally play him versus like super fast wingers. It was fun. FM 20. Sheffield United went up against Fulham. Thank you, Paul. Neil, we're talking about bird stuff. Alice J is my favorite band from Seattle. I would also recommend the live unplugged version of Nutshell. Yes, love them. Lane Staley famously died of, I think, suicide/drug overdose. A little bit of both, probably. Had a really, really rough end to his life. Anybody out there going through those dark times, talk to me, call me. Wharton down. He slid out and he looks a little dinged. The Owl is down. Oh, a weak trip there at the end. Maybe Wharton called. Rothwell might be a magpie. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind it. I want to keep going. Everyone, give a bird for Teo Eden. Don't be like afraid because he has dark skin. Like you're allowed to still like make fun of him because you're not making fun of him for who he is or anything. We're just putting birds down. Come on. Eden can't be the last one. That's weird. Wait, do we? Yeah. Yeah, Eden can't be. That's like racist. That's like weird. Come on. Give Eden some love. He's small. He's kind of tough. He's scrappy. What's a small, tough, scrappy bird? Is he a wren? Is he a chickadee? I like wren, maybe. Trying to think of birds here. I have a rose-breasted grosbeak. Robin. That's fun. Yeah, we have robins. I like it. Yeah, because he's small, kind of Batman-esque sidekicky. I like Robin. Good job, Andrew Mullen. See, you are into this. Orioles good. Yeah, they are scrappy. I don't know. Y'all have Orioles in the UK? Your kingfishers, the Eurasian kingfisher is my favorite bird of all time. I think it's the most gorgeous bird of all time. Okay, I'm done. Andrew Mullen, mic drops. Rovers on the counter. Space. Lots of space. Shot takes a deflection. Looks like it was the Flamingo. It was Hedges. Flamingo can't be Hedges. We got to come up with something better. Come on. Right? Am I crazy? Ladies and gentlemen, your Rover starting 11. Ostrich, Condor, Flamingo, Rooster, Robin, Crow, Woodpecker, Owl, Emu, Penguin, Albatross. Pelican's not bad. Aiden's a Swift. Is he fast enough, though? I feel like a Swift should be Marconde. I think Marconde should be a Swift. Anybody have any objections? Did y'all forget we have him? Pelican's pretty good, especially because are there a lot of pelicans up where he's from? Right, he's Scottish, right? Plus the water, the coast. Y'all have a lot of coast up there. I feel like pelican just makes more sense. Budgie. Oh, wow. God, Steve, you really on it. I don't know what a budgie is, but clearly people love it. So we're putting budgie. Oh, we're going to see him a lot next year, I think. Long shot from Bakuna there for Birmingham. Easy. Marlboro now a dodo. No, that's true. He's Welsh. I think they have puffers over there. Ooh. I think Zay Falk could be the puffer because we know he likes to eat pizza in the hot tub, which can only mean one thing. 20:55 on the clock here. It's still 0-0. Sun's still out. Birmingham with the ball. Right? If you eat pizza in a hot tub, you know what that means? Sheffield over Fulham 2-0. Ha! Why couldn't we got Fulham on the last day of the season? That means that you like to blaze. You don't eat pizza in a hot tub unless you like to blaze. So I think puffer for Zay Falk seems pretty baller. See, it's all working. I don't want to feel like I'm railroading y'all. I told you, we will run this bit into the ground. This is brilliant, though. Great work, everyone. Put this right here for now. We'll get a graphic done up. Don't you worry your little heads. I'm going to attempt to open this orange. Next matter, Koku the Cuckoo. Steve loves these right now. Steve's having more fun than I am with this. That was Hedges in on his left, a rifle of a shot. Really nice there. Really nice by the Pelican. Oh, the budgie. Sorry. The budgie with some fire under that. All right, honestly, I'm like looking around for a weapon because there's no way my thumb is getting in this. You think I'm lying. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put as much effort as I can in opening this with my thumb. This feels like the softest spot right here. So I'm really just going to try and penetrate. This orange is... I don't have any fingernails, by the way. Defenses. Just jamming my... I feel like I'm trying to pull a heart out of someone like in Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, only I don't have the power of Kalima. Kalima! Maybe I should just do that chant. Kalima Shutire. Kalima. The stones will be found, Dr. Jones. You won't. Woohoo! That movie's so good. All right, I did kind of get this orange open. Look. Look. It's got like a little sad lip. It's like, huh. It looks like that cup he drinks the blood out of. Remember that little face cup? They make him drink the blood. It does look like that. That's so weird. I did that. Got Temple of Dome. I'm serious. This orange is insane. It's not me. I'm not a weakling. If you only felt, there we go. I did it, everyone. I got an orange open. We're underway here. Underway here on match day. 23 minutes, 50 seconds took me to get this orange unlocked. Steve King, the bald eagle. Very nice. Steve's going to go all the way. At the 90-minute point, Steve's going to be talking about Faz. He's going to go all the way back to the 80s. I've heard Steve Mean is coming back to Rovers. No, it's not. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I think he wants to come back stateside, but oh my gosh, look how white you see how white that is? That shows you how tough the skin is. Look at that. It's like a sheet of drywall. This thing doesn't even feel juicy. It looks pale. Jack Vale is a toucan. Ooh, you think so, huh? Okay. Toucans do have a fierce beak. I think people, because of like commercials and the anthropomorphization of them, people don't realize like a toucan's beak is like horrifying. It's a horrifying weapon. But it's in. Corner for Birmingham's in as well, and that's dealt with well by Rovers. Still going to be Birmingham with the ball. 3-0 Sheffield. What a fucking joke. Yeah. Oh, big shot there on the counter. Birmingham won that ball back. Sheffield 3-0. Congrats. Your parachute payments. I think it should be noted how many teams are getting promoted this year that are on parachute payments. Looks like Borough's going to be out. Right now they're on a loss. With a win, though, Luton's out. So if Borough win, Luton go. Yeah, interesting. Borough down 1-0 to Preston in the 28th minute. Another corner coming in for Birmingham. Dealt with, that was Ayala. Nice job there by Rovers to win that back. Oh, Aiden just a little too strong with it. How about them apples? Borough are losing, and they need to win. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Tight race for that final spot. Luton right now have it. Borough right now. Actually, too. No. Yeah. Millwall are toast. Unless if Luton lose and Millwall win, Millwall gets in. Huh. Yeah. Looks like we're not guaranteed. Looks like we're probably guaranteed to finish 9th, maybe. I guess West Brom. Yeah, we're guaranteed to finish 9th. Rovers with the ball. Hope everyone is good. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. Hi, bro. Do you think Ben could make it to the Prem? I think Ben could be a contributor on a Prem team, but I don't think that Ben could be the everyday frontline starter on the wing. On most Prem teams, maybe a newly promoted Prem team that's going to struggle in the bottom. Yeah, Diaz could start a lot of games for a team like that, maybe. But I think Diaz's skill set and everything, I just think he's maybe best suited to really flourish in La Liga, to be quite honest with you. And I would love to see him go there. I think the Chilean connection helps with all that and everything. So yeah. Oh, Rovers JG, you missed it. Keane coming back. That's hard to swallow. You need Drew. Luke, I should go get my drill and just do that as a bit. Honestly, Rovers JG, it's good to have you in here. What you missed was randomly in watch along fashion, we started doing bird analogies for players and our starting 11 today. I know there's like a glare. I'm trying to is a parrot coaching with an ostrich up top, condor on the left, budgie on the right, rooster in that attacking midfield. You got a robin and crow supporting him. And then woodpecker on the left, owl and emu in your center, and your penguins your right back, albatross in goal. And the rooster hits one. Wait, and it's a... I sang it before. I'll sing it again. They come to snuff the rooster. He ain't going to die, baby. Let's go. Rovers with a positive moment here. Big goal. Big goal. It's Bucko. Mowbray with the smile. Happy. Playing loose. The man who's worked all year. And it's John Buckley, the rooster. Big turn by him. Crosses it over. Finds Diaz, the condor, in space. The woodpecker with the overlap. Diaz says, you give it to me, I'll give it back to you. It was laid off by Hedges, Budgie, and Bucko with a howitzer. Man, you know he ain't gonna die. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful counterattack, wide open. Birmingham were all kinds of out of sorts. Diaz cut in. Hedges really perfect layoff. Perfect pace on that ball. Might have took a slight defection. Definitely went off the mitt of the keeper. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I kind of hope BB does go abroad. Then I can support another new team, no problem. Yeah, you know what I mean, Mullen? I think that's like a positive way to do it. The birds are on the counter here. I think that's like a good way to think about it is like, you know, more and more too with, I think, anybody that's younger, you know, like old schoolers are always going to be just loyal. And once you're off the team, you're the enemy. But people under 30 follow players almost as much as they follow teams. And they love players and stars. So I think Birmingham running here, that'll be a foul. They're saying it was the budgie. So I think that I think you should. And I think that is a good way to do it. You know, I think that's like more liking more teams and supporting more teams and putting more positive support out there is not a bad thing. So, yeah, I love it. I love that. That's what you're thinking. Yeah, brilliant goal. Boom goes the dynamite. Haha, I wish I was under 30. Yeah, me too. I do and I don't. Anyway, it's going to be Birmingham with the free kick here. Right on the edge of the shade. Yeah, isn't Birmingham Stadium like all beat up and janked? Oh, that's Danger Town. The Albatross is there, though. The wingspan snatches it. Looking for a break. It is going to go out left. Ostrich. Condor trying to find Ostrich on the run. No. Oh, sliding challenge there. Not going to happen. And it's the Rooster with it. Rovers doing a great job. What is this play? This is a team possessed right now. One connection after another. Beautiful passing sequences here by the boys in Bird. Uh-oh, giving up though. Woodpecker. Not good. And now Birmingham will have a chance here. Are they going to get a shot off? Oh, they're working it down and in the box. Some space. And a cross, and a dangerous cross. And I think that the Albatross had to battle that and just bat it out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be a corner. They can't handle this Alfred Hitchcock horror Rovers are inflicting upon them. See my reference? By the way, nobody guessed my reference. No money. Come on, Blackbird Rovers. That's what we're going to call the graphic, Mullen. Great job. Brilliant. Brilliant. I will send and tag as many of you on Twitter as I can in that. Turner. What's up, Rob? Rovers up 1-0 here. 32-55 on that sweet, sweet clock. I love it. I drove through Brereton yesterday at the Village, not the player. Thank God. Thank God. Come, Rovers. That's better. Good. Less sexy, Richard Turner. Farkas saying he wants a Premiership or Bundesliga. Good luck with that. Yeah, I know. Contributors were chatting about that a little bit. I got to get on WhatsApp. That's like maybe the one thing my old ass should just get. My last piece of social media. Good job there. The Woodpecker smartly read that and headed it right back to the Albatross. That could have been a really dangerous corner into space there. Good read by the Woodpecker. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll see what happens. I think Farke could land in either. I think he would land in the Bundesliga quicker than he would land in the Prem. And I think Rovers probably would not be on the top 3 on his list. But would he come here? Yes. Miscommunicado there by the Rovers. Sorry, bro. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize for being sensual this early in the morning. Birmingham trying to work the ball down on the right side there. A little flick on and through. They will have it. Ooh, Pickering and Wharton, the Woodpecker and the Owl out on that left side. And there's going to be Rovers ball. Very nice. What's everyone got planned for the weekend, by the way, friends? That I would love to know. It's raining here a bunch. I got to get some yard work done. I got to get this garden bed filled so we can transfer our plants, man. They're getting too big for these pots. It's going to be hard to transfer them. Ooh. Heads up play by the Ostrich for a quick throw, and it's the Condor again cutting in. Goes all the way out right to the wing. Oh, overlapping run by the Penguin and the Budgie. Yeah, I guess James Brown's going to stay Penguin. Did we come up with a better bird for James Brown? What's a good Irish bird? Other than Saoirse Ronan. See what I did there? You're welcome, everyone. Reading and Birmingham fans will be worried for next season already. They should be. They should be, actually. I know Birmingham, that stadium, I read an article, I think it was on The Athletic, about the state of them. Maybe also one on the state of Reading. I feel that's what I'm saying, man. FFP does teams like this no favors. And I know there's like the case of, well, the front office and gross negligence and mismanagement actions have consequences. I get all that, but there has to be a balance, because the actions don't have consequences for just the guilty parties. It has a greater consequence for lots and lots of innocent parties. And that's the difference. It's not like, oh, you stole a TV, you're going to jail. Action does have consequences. If stealing a TV and going to jail was like football, then you'd steal a TV, you'd go to jail, and then everyone that's ever shopped there would also have to go to jail. And you see how that would be dumb, right? You see how that's dumb? Grishmana, hello. If Diaz go, we need Yao from Reading as a replacement. Steve, we're going to do that financially? Zhao will fetch at least $4 million. I would say more. If you're thinking some of the transfer money comes in, yeah. Hey, what's up, Grace? Hello, Brooklyn. Y'all missed it. We got really weird in the first hour of the show, and we started doing bird puns. So I'm going to show it one more time before halftime here, and we'll get a graphic made. But basically, we just made all the Rovers players owls today, and it's a lot more fun in your head. So Sam Gallagher is an ostrich, Diaz the condor, Hedges the budgie, Bucko the rooster, Aiden the robin, Trav the crow, Pickering the woodpecker, Wharton the owl, Ayala the emu, and Brown the penguin. Albatross in goal. And the Birds are winning. The Blackbird Rovers up 1-0. And so that's why I wanted to show everybody one last time, because I am going to try to only use the bird code names for the entirety of the rest of this watch along. Why? Because it's the last one and I can do whatever I want. What's Dan going to do? Fire me? Yeah. Yeah, because Wharton's kind of stands and watches, and he's like a guardian. It's good. I know that screamer was amazing. Score is 1-0 Rovers here. Big screamer by Bucko. Come on, Rovers. Chloe, didn't realize it was an early kickoff. I thought I'd pop in to say hello and thank you for the season watch along. Love the community. Same, back at you. Be on the lookout for our end of season watch along Rovers graphics and fun, Chloe. But I hope you have a stellar weekend. You've been fantastic in chat, as everyone here has. So thanks. You want to hang out and listen to bird puns? You can. But otherwise, appreciate you very much. Good luck continuing your education, by the way. I hope that continues to go well for you. Oh, Rovers with a quick exchange. And wow. Ethering had to make a desperate save. Woodpeckering. Yeah, that's right. Woodpeckering. Really nice exchange there by Rovers. Get Austin from QPR. And oh, nice. I like this. I don't mind this as an idea. Oh, man. Hedges just with his right. He probably should have played that in. Really good. Took the turn. Yeah, maybe could have waited and played another friend in, but not bad. Hedges right. Definitely not as good as his left. We just learned that about him. 39-37 on the clock. The budgies right is not that high. Thingies are that detached from reality come July. They would be like, hey, where did Mowbray go? I'm worried about that. That's what happens more and more. These people become so rich that they live in a different reality. So when you say detached from reality, while that may be being cheeky and hyperbolic, I think it's factually, actually, provably correct. It is a whole nother reality because they're on another tier of rich, you know? It's everyone's a king. There's too many kings now, you know, where they're that detached, you know. Am I coming back to season, Tom? I mean, I would love to. Yeah, my goal is to. I would love nothing more. So it's not up to me, but yeah, I would love to. Yeah, that's right. Olaru Sebastian. Now that, you know, nothing to play for, but Brown, oh, the Penguin got beat there. Penguin got beat out on that wing. Rovers are up 1-0 on an absolute screamer from the Rooster. The official song of today's match now is The Rooster by Alice in Chains. Find it, love it, listen to it. It's very good. I think Mowbray will be huge for us next season. Oh, Marconde. I read that on the smaller side. I read it as Mowbray. Sorry. Steve, I just thought you were being cheeky again. I think so, too. I really do want that. In my FM save, I got rid of some loanies and just said, Marconde, here, take the wheels to the wing, you know? So we'll see. Oh, there's something on the pitch. A balloon? There's a balloon on the pitch, and the players are right near the balloon. This is going to be interesting. Oh, sliding challenge by Aiden. Messy stuff. It's just wholly bizarre. Yes, Gallagher steps on the balloon and pops it. Wow. The ostrich pops the balloon. Aiden was right to go for that. I think that was just unfortunate, and that Birmingham player's knee got hyperextended. And it's going to be yellow for Aiden. Travis saying, don't worry about it. I get like 12. I get 12 a match. Did you see Travis? Like, it's fine, dude. I eat yellows for breakfast. I'm sorry. Yeah, not Gallagher, the ostrich. Oh, Gallagher's the ostrich, Mullen. Gallagher is the ostrich. Don't worry. I'll get that graphic going, friends. I promise you this. This I promise you. So it's going to be a dangerous, dangerous moment here. Maybe it's this. Trying to find something. important. No, that wouldn't be it either. All right, dangerous moment here. Real dangerous. And Birmingham about to take this bad boy. Danger close. Down near post. Cleared, though. Budgie's running. Budgie's going to go out. Oh, man. Roaster back with it. Really good turn by Ayala there. Back to the Albatross. Ooh, pressure. Oh, the pressure. All right. Birmingham with the ball now. Ho, ho, ho. It's magic. Oh. Birmingham with the ball in the same dangerous area yet again. Oh, boy. Corner coming in. Far post. Fighting. Ball goes down. Danger there. The Penguin and Bakuna scrapping. Bakuna wants a call. Penguin wants a call, and Bakuna neither get the call. Both players tumble, and the ball goes out. Rovers avoid some bad news, bad moments there. There we go. I'm getting this graphic put together for everyone because I know that's the number one thing you care about. How can I do all these things at once? Did I just miss a goal? I did. Are you serious? Trying to do this damn bird graphic? Tony walking out putting the coat on. Does Diaz do it? It is. Oh my. The replay coming up. I was working so hard on bird graphics. Diaz on his right foot said, I'll shoot from there. That's fine. Oh, paints the back right corner. That's the Diaz spot, isn't it? They gave him way too much space. That was too easy. Birmingham, who was that? Lazy defending. Ethering hung out to dry. Diaz making it look too easy. That was practice. A beautiful strike. Curving perfect. Top right corner. Nothing can be done. And as we enter extra time, or halftime, at 45 plus, Rovers are up 2-0, folks. Enjoy that beautiful moment by Diaz. Could very well be his last for Rovers, and it was beautiful. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. All right, I'll do this graphic the right way later. I'm not going to try and do it and do a watch along. I've decided that what I was doing was a horrible idea. Favorite of season for Blackburn player? Do you think that, that was your favorite goal of the season, Turner? I mean, that was a pretty goal. There's been two beautiful goals. I mean, Rovers are just shooting. This is the type of like loose, just let the ball rip kind of play that we needed more of. I will say, though, Birmingham are out of sorts. This is a team with lots of troubles, and this is not Forest or Sheffield or Luton or Huddersfield, you know. Oh, Faz is the Liverbird, as the town of Faz is near Liverpool. See, Steve is going back. He's going to go all the way back for us. I love it. Liverbird, is that a real third? Yeah, nice. Sing it, Tony. E-I-E-I-O, up to football. Here we go. Get promotion, sing. Come on, Diaz. You know it, Turner. Our center backs look solid today. Wharton should be a starter. Yeah, I think Wharton's up there for I think he was young player of the season for me, no doubt. I think it was close between him and Bucko. I think Tony over there talking to Aiden. Tony knows it's his final game, you know. He's motivated. Dressed to the nines, by the way. Blue blazer, blue dress shirt. Aiden's definitely frustrated with himself. Death Trap, hello again. Sorry, the owl. Yes, good, better. Yeah, I think the owl will be an everyday start. Liverbird. Oh, thank you, Liverbird. Okay, that makes more sense. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. All right. So Blackbird Rovers up 2-0 here at Birmingham. Bitter day for these Birmingham fans as they come to the final home game, and Birmingham basically do what Rovers did last week, which is shite the bed. So it's Rovers 2, Birmingham 1 here on the I know, Grace, right? Me too. I was trying to build a bird graphic and missed it. Don't worry. Rovers 2, Birmingham City none here, nil, none. On the final watch along of the season. It's gotten so weird. We've talked about money and birds. It's going to get even weirder. I love that you're all here hanging out. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. We'll be back after this halftime break. I desperately need to get food into my body. It's now like the sun's coming out and I'm very hungry. So I'm going to go munch some food at halftime. Do the same. Do your thing. And we'll see you in just a few short minutes, friends. Thanks so much. Hello. We're back. What's up? Oh man, I just housed so much food. Not really so much, but it was a quick breakfast. Sorry, my hair is a nightmare. I again woke up, rolled out of bed, and started doing this. But I did some quick bacon and eggs. Feel a little better now. A little bit of OJ. I just saw that Diaz goal again. That is gorgeous. That was perfectly hit. That was a perfectly hit ball. All right, what did I miss here? Difficult question. If Ben hadn't gotten injured, do you think Rover would have made? Yes, I do. It is a difficult question. And I know, Joel, I'm saying that with like a kind of just like, yeah, obviously vibe. I don't want it to feel like that. I just, it's just such a domino effect. It's a chain reaction of things. And yeah, I think that Diaz stays healthy, probably has 28, 30 goals for us right now. And Rovers are probably where Huddersfield is, honestly. I think it's very possible. Yeah, man. It's one of the great bummers. That's one of the great what ifs. I'm not too sure on that. Our form dipped even before his injury, if I can remember. We were having a little bit of trouble, Mertz. We were having a little bit of trouble, yeah. But what did not help the dip was everybody feeling the need to score and putting that pressure on themselves and then basically not being able to handle that. So I would say that with Diaz, maybe that form didn't get to the lows it got to. Who knows, though? What do you say here? But then again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did, in a lot of those games, it was like our XG wasn't horrible. We just weren't converting, remember? And that was all the way back during the holiday specials and everything when we were doing the Christmas specials. I said, the only way we're missing the playoffs is if you believe that we were performing kind of, and we were, the metrics showed that we were the basically most clinical side in the championship the first half of the season. And we went from most clinical to least, essentially, and evened out over the course of the year. But that definitely played a role. Diaz Gallagher having a good time right now, talking at midfield with Hedges. Diaz laughing. I think it's great. I love seeing this. I think Bucko's over there smiling with the guys. I think it's smart. I think it's great for them to enjoy this time together. They get it. They get what we get, which is that if we were all together for a party and it was our last time maybe ever partying together, we'd party hard. And Birmingham players finally now getting out there, getting a little bit of an applause from the fans. But yeah, I love that Rovers players are relaxed and smiling. They don't have to sit here and feel bad. They get to enjoy this moment, enjoy this time together. So I love it. I love seeing this from Rovers right now. Love seeing it, honestly. I know people could take the stance that where was this, right? The kind of classic question. Well, where was this when blah, or how come we weren't blah? But it doesn't matter. Done and dusted. The team's smiling. The team's enjoying themselves. And I think that's what we should do too. I think they're leading by example. Yeah, Grace, it certainly gets into their subconscious one way or the other, right? Maybe they didn't actively ask that exact question, but maybe they felt something similar. It's usually the case. Yeah, very observant. Dak goes on for the second half. We get a full half of the Phoenix. A full half of Phoenix. That I'm looking forward to. With the way this Birmingham team is playing, unless they come out proper motivated, Dak's going to burn them. This Phoenix is going to burn this stadium to the ground. Yeah, I just ate loads. Hey, thanks, Brooks. All for you, bud. I woke up and I was in the bathroom like this. I gotta get ready to go. Yeah. And then I just rolled into here. It was like a 3-minute beard job. Rovers with the ball now. Crow looking up. Rifles it into the Phoenix, the Budgie. Budgie over to Phoenix. Phoenix surveying. He's actually going to lay it off. Woodpeckering. Skies it. Takes maybe a deflection. Looks like it could be a Rovers. It's going to be a goal kick. Boo. Colette Dalton, good to have you in here. You're a blue sporter. Colette, talk to me a little bit about the year if you want. I feel like it was probably a pretty disappointing year. I know there's some, I think, issues at Birmingham right now. No, if you weren't here earlier, you know, I'm kind of critical of FFP, and I do feel for clubs that are feeling the crunch right now and are desperate financially and stuff. I think that's Birmingham. I don't want to speak out of turn, but just know that, you know, I hope your Blues stay in some kind of decent shape and it doesn't all go south for you. So there you go. Arizona, yeah, those 2 pens. I know. Pens will do it. Lawrence, yo, halfway ripping out the kitchen. Nice, Lawrence. How you doing? 2-0 now. Yeah, man. Weird first half. Again, it's the final watch long of the year, so we've gotten weird. We talked about a lot of weird money. I tried to open an orange for 20 minutes, the hardest orange in the history of the world. We came up with bird puns. That's sweet, man. We're going to do our kitchen in a couple years. We need to save our acorns, though. We need a lot of acorns. So it's going to be a lot of years. But that's great, man. I'm glad you're doing work and just having a great productive day wherever you're at. It's great to hear. 47:08:09, 47:10 on the clock. Ethering's going to hoof it forward. Oh, the owl heads it down, not to the best spot. Nice. The emu gets over and covers, but he's a bit too slow on that first touch. The hit was a bit much, and he gives up a corner. Silly emu. Give a quick shout out to my son, Henry Norris Clark. Henry Norris Clark, are you working with your dad, or are you just watching him do all the work? Henry Norris Clark. Inquiring minds want to know. Corner here for Birmingham. It's up, and it's in a dangerous spot, headed over. What a block. What a block. It was the albatross. He's like, that's mine. And took that ball like a French fry. Says Cam. The albatross strikes again. So, yeah, Henry Norris Clark, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're enjoying the final match of the season, young man. Which bird has made way for the Phoenix? That would be our boy Robin. That's why Tony was talking to him so much at halftime. He knew he was going to pull him. Another corner near post. Well defended. Oh, it's the Crow over there. There you go, Crow. Oh, Crow got juked. Oh, no pen. Oh, the Crow again with the kick. I love it. Love Trav. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got the players so mad at him. The players swearing. Oh, yeah. Look, he's not happy with Trav. I love it. Oh, I love how much he winds people up. Look at that. Trav just giving no poops. Oh, I love it. I love it, folks. One of the upcoming shows on Rovers Chat Channel is about the captaincy. And you should really watch that one because I may or may not be participating in it. And don't think for a minute I won't be talking about Trav most of the time. You're back. Hello. Yeah, so it was Robin for Phoenix. Robin for Phoenix today. 49-40. The Penguin, James Brown, I got to say, not seeing too much from him today. I now see why maybe he hasn't really gotten any starts for us. Just doesn't look quite ready. And, maybe he'll develop into a solid rotation player, but I'm not seeing anything there that tells me he might develop into more than that. I think he might be coverage. I'm really curious about what we're going to do with Zay Falk, too, by the way. Does anybody have any details on, I think, because it's a loan with an option to buy, right? Isn't that what we did? Or didn't we just straight buy him? I thought it was a loan with an option to buy. Oh, Birmingham here with the moment. They're going to play it out wide right and hustling over there. Woodpeckering, defending. The Condor comes back to help. 50-42. Final watch along, final week of the championship season. What a season it's been. 46 up, 46 down. All the drama, heartache, hope, adulation, mirth, and massive depression one could hope for. Ooh, the Phoenix going up top for Condor. Condor liked it. Cheeky, but Ethering read it, and he was out off his line, ready to deal. Birmingham again going for it. Ooh, the Penguin got beat a little bit. Oh, nice job, though. It's the Owl in the midfield. Rooster, Owl, Penguin, out wide right. Ostrich cuts in. He's now more playing kind of on the wing. Loses the ball. Rooster can't get it. Goes back to the Penguin. There's a positive play. By the way, if y'all haven't seen the new Batman, The Batman, I cannot believe I like it as much as I do. Really, I'm actually surprised. I was going into that thinking this is going to be lame. Why am I even doing this? Another superhero reboot. All these, these things are like just shoved down our throats. Gorge yourselves on superhero movies and reboots on reboots on reboots. But I got to say, The Batman strikes that right balance of like kind of Blade Runner-esque detective noir. And that captures the dark and the gloom that's always kind of personified the Batman series. And Robert Pattinson did really, really well. I was not happy about the pick, but I think he did better than Ben Affleck, most definitely. And it was good. It was really good. It was really, really good. If anybody hasn't seen The Batman, you definitely should. And the Penguin in The Batman, I loved. And I'm a big Colin Farrell fan. And I just couldn't believe how transformative that performance was by him. It's just unbelievable. If nobody told you it was Colin Farrell, you would never know. Even if you knew who he was, you would never know. Seriously, it's that insane. It's really good. Yeah, it was alone with the buy. Yeah, I don't imagine he's not alone with the buy option. I know he was just hurt. I'll tell you what, though, FM rates him, man. Football Manager rates him. I signed him in that. We can learn from the season, come back stronger next season. Richard Turner, that is a metaphor for life. Replace the word day, replace the word season with day, and you just described how we should be living our lives. Yeah. We could learn from this day and come back stronger the next day. Mowbray up walking, the Blazers off. Talking, chatting. Sun's still out in Birmingham. Must be nice. It is so sopping wet here. All that rain, man. Our basement's a little... Y'all got basements over there? Is that common for homes? Basement homes? Like foundations built into the earth? I wonder. I wonder about British basements. Little CGI in the Batman was the key. It's a good movie, and the key playing the Riddler. Yeah, Paul. I thought Paul Dano did pretty good. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought the scene, the confrontation with him and Bruce, kind of toward the third act, was really good. Yeah, it was fine. It was really good. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, he was. Little CGI in the Batman, yeah, but that's where CGI is at now, actually. Really good CGI, you don't even notice. It's subtle and you don't notice. The car chase was the most noticeable, without a doubt. But there's a lot of just little clever things now done with CGI that is how I like it. Where it's not, we're done with the era of like everything CG in your face isn't CG cool. Right, that was actually an era of movie making and media, and everyone was so excited to use the software they overused it and put a lot of crappy stuff and low quality stuff out there. But now there's been that kind of boomerang back to like, it's really blending practical and special and all that, and that's how you get the best look. So it was nice. We call them cellars, not basements. I love cellars. Cellar door, beautiful. The Batman was filmed in Liverpool, I reckon. Oh, did you really, Steve? That's sweet. I didn't know that. Yeah, in the UK, we don't have basements. You have cellars, Thomas Sweeney. I've learned. But in your homes, do you have personal cellars? Like there's a home. I'm not talking about like big estates. I'm talking about like simple family homes. 4-0 Sheffield. Jesus. Right. Wow. Are you now, Evans? Blackbird Rovers are flying high right now. 2-0 still, 56-17 on the clock. Birmingham look uninspired. I'm so sorry to say. I feel bad for their supporters. It's been a flat performance so far, though, by the Blues. A couple of chances here or there. Otherwise, it's been pretty much Rovers flying high. Blues trying to play the channel. Back there is the Owl. And clever play. It's going to go off the Owl. So now the Owl and the Emu have both given up corners. Most houses do not have cellars. Thanks, friend. Appreciate that. I have a cellar. It's an old home. No, new homes don't have cellars. Ah, okay. Copy, Roger. Cool. That's good to know. It's just one of those things. Like, how would I ever know that unless I ask someone? You know, it's not something I don't know. All right. Corner for Birmingham. Danger close. Right on the line. Looks like it was headed away by maybe that was the Emu. Back across. Oh, but the Albatross is there. And with his great wings, he snatches that header that was on there by Pedersen. He goes, caw. He snatches that ball and eats it like it's a hard orange. Yeah, hello and welcome to Sellers and Bird Talk. What'd you do for your finals Rovers match? Went down in the cellar, talked about birds. Turning on it is Budgie, playing it back over. Will the ostrich get there? Oh, yes, he does. And it's the crow. Crow out to Budgie. Budgie cross. Pushing. Woodpeckering switches it back. Oh, the Condor with the shot low. Clever. The save was down, and the ball took an interesting bounce, and now they're saying offside on ostrich. Offside on the ostrich. Son of a goat. Rovers with another great chance. Another beautiful shot by the Condor. And we've got an early sub here at 58-32. Well, it's a sub. It's not that early. 58-32 for Birmingham. It's where I like to make my subs. That's sweet, Steve. My helmet's running to still show bomb damage from World War II. Steve, if I still plan on coming there, maybe I could stop by and you can show me the neighborhood. I'd love to see that. I still plan to come there next year. Just depends on my buddy. We swore a pact we'd go together, and I got to wait for him to get his situation sorted, but it's really complicated for him. It could go really bad or really well. So we might be coming to England flying high, caw, or we might be coming to England way later than I thought and on the cheap. We don't know. We'll see. Bellingham on for Birmingham. He'll get the final 30 minutes. Nice job there. Woo! Gallagher wins it back. Dak waiting. The flick by Gallagher wasn't enough. Wow. Phoenix had the channel, and it was Budgie and Ostrich on the right playing a little 1-2, and they neither saw and neither could get it up. Diaz calling for it. That's not going to be offside. Clever on the throw. Really clever. And fighting over there on the left, I think it was Budgie. It was. Budgie's played well. I like what I'm seeing from Budge. Ryan Hedges' new nickname is Budge. It's not going to be Budgie next year. Ball ping-ponging around. Tons of bodies on the left. It is clustered. Ooh, Brown. Oh, Brown, you should have went for that. Oh, the Penguin got beat again on the corner. Great help coming over is the Owl crashing into the feet of, I think it was Hernandez. The Penguin just looks a little too indecisive for my taste right now. First game, first taste of the championship. I get it, but not playing with the confidence you would want. Wow. Good job there. It was the Penguin and the Emu who headed that away on that corner. Nice. Okay. Rovers still moving and shaking, making plays here. 2-0 still the score, 61-12. Remember, y'all, it's the last watch along of the year. The floor is open. My little patrons of the crossbar. Oh my gosh, James Brown went another with the rough. The Penguin is having an awkward game. I think Penguin is actually going to be the perfect bird for James Brown because everything he does just looks a little awkward right now. And, oh, the Phoenix tried a nice little clever touch. Not there. Oh, there's a sliding tackle. That was better by the Penguin. But I got to say, Hernandez is working hard over there. One of the few bright spots, I think, for Birmingham today. Hernandez has looked pretty good on that left side. Roberts with the throw for the Blues. 30 minutes left on the championship season for Rovers and everyone else. Emu gets his head on it. Blues definitely with all the possession right now. Oh, the Rooster going 1-on-3. Oh, no. Ran into another player. Gave up the ball. Oh, luckily there was a miscommunicado. Borough are still losing. Millwall are still drawing. Luton and Sheffield still winning. Sheffield definitely up. Luton, though, do control their own destiny. So pretty impressive by Luton. Huddersfield up to third, are gonna finish third this year. Wow, just wow, pretty bonkers, honestly. Pretty bonkers. Biggest disappointment of the year for me would have been probably West Brom. We were sitting in 10th with all that money and talent. Pretty bonkers. Birmingham looks like they're going to finish with 47. Yeah, minus 26, fourth worst goal diff this year for Birmingham. Yeah, them and Reading are definitely going to be sweating next year, the whole year. Oh, Taylor getting in the face of Albatross, and it's chippy. Yeah, stick your beak in there, guys. There's a massive hole near the police station in Blackburn that was caused by a Luftwaffe bomb. That's sweet. I mean, it's not sweet. I'm sorry. It's just fascinating that that piece of history exists like that. Obviously, here in America, we like to invade. We don't like to get invaded. So I don't get to see stuff like that around here. Maybe one day. Fingers crossed. Oh, in and through and a shot. Ethering gets down, though. Wow. Etherington whatever his name is, saves it. That's how much effort I put into researching Birmingham today. I'm just like, Etherington. Oh. The ostrich looking so hard to try and find Dak, trying to force it, and it's just not there. Oh, boy. Ayala on the wing. The Emu on the wing. Penguin comes over to help. The Crow manages to keep it in. Flaps, fouls, scraps, dives. Multiple players dive and scrap. It's the Rooster who comes on it. Oh, and it stays in. Well run again. Oh, man. Get back over there. Too much space. Wow. Big sliding block there. It looks like that might have been the Phoenix. Yeah. Let's hope we don't get it wrong, because not recovering for us is relegation. We're not recovering for West Brom is like 10th. It was the Budgie again with a right-footed shot, just not finding it. Etherington was big on it. All right, that does it for the Rooster. His season's done. A howitzer of a goal for Bucko early in the game. What a game. What a season for the young man. Looking forward to it. He's running back on. He definitely has a serious limp. 22 for who? It's Dylan Marconde? It's D. Oh, Bucko needs to come off. He's limping. Man, there it is. Probably Diaz's final walk-off as a Rovers player. Likely, maybe, who knows. But beautiful performance by him. So perfect that he ends his possible Rovers tenure, and his final goal is a perfect goal, ladies and gentlemen. It was a perfect goal. No doubt about it. So, really impressive stuff from Diaz there. Bacuna, by the way, is off, and George Hall on also for Birmingham. But we get to see Dylan Marconde finally. Yeah, and it was Tahit Chong off and Job Bellingham on. Let's see this now. Marconde on the ball. What did we call Marconde? The Swift, right? Yeah. Swift going, running. Birmingham with a little bit of, Marconde is Swift. So Swift on, Condor off. 2-0. Swifty's nice. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Swifty is another nickname. The Spaghetti Years have got us a lot of nicknames this year. Have they not? At least we have that going. At least we have that going for us. The Spaghetti Years gave us a lot of good jokes. Oh, big turnover here. Oh, nice job. And it is Swifty who earns that. I think it was. Two-0 Steelers, 67-42. Dak. Okay, not Phoenix. It's going to be Rooster over the ball. Also Crow over the ball. Yeah, Olaru looks like Blackburn will win this game. They're up 2-0 right now. And they're not going to play it up. They're just going to play it short. Owl back to Rooster. And Crow searching, prodding around midfield. They're going to have to play it back to the Emu. Birmingham now pushing forward a little bit, trying to win the ball back. Blackbird Rovers doing what they can to beat the press, passing the ball around, pulling Birmingham players further and further out of position, looking for something through the middle now possibly. And it is Crow. Oh, a little bit of a touch there by Swifty, and he goes down. And I think they're going to say throw or corner or throw or kick. It's a throw. I said it's during the pandemic. Duncan first may be good for. He just appeared in the betting at 12-1. Interesting. I know. I love that y'all have like these betting lines on managers and then they move and you can bet on them. That's bonkers to me as an American, by the way. I love all this odd stuff. We don't have that here, you know, not necessarily, at least that I see. 69:05 on the clock. The Ostrich playing a little bit of footsie, and it's going to go out, though, for a Birmingham throw. Quick with the ball. No runs, really, by Birmingham. Rovers closed that down easy. Man. Birmingham are putting as much effort as I put into getting dressed this morning. So, you know, not a lot. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is really good point there, Paul. Paul's saying, I don't think Duncan Ferguson will have the patience for our particular owners. And I will be interested to see if he does interview with them and stuff like that and what he expects and what they expect. Love to be a fly on the wall for those interviews, man. Oh, I would love nothing more, honestly, just to see one. Not all of them, just one, you know. Oh, nice individual play by Birmingham there. Woodpeckering, burnt. It's going to go down, though. And woof. The Owl reads it, chests it down, and hoofs it out for another throw. Danger there, though. I know, Gray. Gray's saying, I really hope we see Vale. I mean, you and me both, friendo. I wanted to see a young man, I suppose. I talked about that right at the beginning of the show. I wanted to see some youth today, but this is good. This is good. It's a team that gets to enjoy themselves for their final game together. Little flared shot coming up there, a pass over the top into the box. Rovers deal with it. It's been all Birmingham here, though, for the last 15 minutes, I got to say. Birmingham are getting it done. Yeah, Eastham's on the bench. Lenahan, Rankin, Costello, Dolan, and Vale. Yeah, so I think Vale's could be that third sub. Again, Daco and Marconde are in. We'll see. Yeah, see, even some of the Rovers contributors saying we turn up when there's nothing left to play for. It's not that, you know. I'm going to go ahead and publicly call out that Rovers contributor right there. Oh, yeah, I know. Tam Cordes is moving up too. Yeah, that's the dark horse. I think Tam is a dark horse for sure. That might be not necessarily my first choice, but dark horse choice. It might be Tam Cordes. Yeah, I just don't agree with that. I think the players know it's their last time and they're just enjoying life. They're carpaying all this DM. Fact. It's not they just turn it on when there's nothing to play for. It's that they're trying to enjoy their last moments together because they realize a lot of people are going their separate ways at the end of the season. So I personally love seeing the camaraderie and esprit de corps of our own blue and white, you know. 72-15. Clock is ticking away here. Woodpeckering with it. Woodpeckering so good, man. That is the joke of the day, maybe. I'd like to see Vale for Gallagher. We'll see, though. We'll see. What an end. I can't wait to next year to build out the crossbar a bit more. We never actually got our jukebox picked out. We did drink menu, food menu, talked about the aesthetic of the bar, but we never got our jukebox picked out. So that'll be something we get to look forward to next season, everyone here who was here for the era of when we built our own virtual bar in our minds, right? So we could all go there together. Yeah, Mullen's saying you play differently when you play free. Certainly the pressure is off, and that is a factor, but I'm saying it's not the only factor, right? So it's like, yes, that plays a role, but also the other emotional side of it, I think plays a role too, honestly. Pardon me. It's a messy concoction of lots of ingredients. Birmingham on the right side here. Looking, prodding. Steve saying, I expect Naimbi to sign for Rovers. Rothwell and Lenahan, I think, will leave. I don't know. I don't know. I think us not signing Zay Falk is really interesting for Naimbi, for sure. I wouldn't mind seeing Naimbi. I think he works really good as in a back four as a defensive fullback and a backup center back than he does as a wing back. So I think a lot of it will depend on the new manager as well. But I would like to see Naimbi stay here. I think he's a championship level player, and I think he's a really strong, solid championship level defender. We know what he doesn't give you offensively, but I just think in one-on-one in space, he's the best defender on our team, honestly. Maybe Trav, but Trav's a little more mercurial. I'd like to see some more from Daco here soon. I'm wacko for Daco. That was a big challenge by the Emu. And it's going to be a dangerous, dangerous free kick right at the top of the penalty half circle there for Birmingham. Yeah, I've heard that, Steve, as well. Steve telling everybody, if you didn't know, Naimbi's reps are back negotiating with Rovers, which is interesting. And I wonder if it's because they're not getting what they thought they could get out there. Maybe the feelers they're dropping just haven't gotten the results they were looking for. Who knows? Dak has been quiet. Yeah, he has. Quite. Yeah, he has a little bit. He's been looking for the ball. Yeah, I think he needs to go back and get it. This is a really scary free kick. Goal potential. Oh, yeah. Ooh, just over. Taylor not happy with himself for Birmingham there. His hair is, he's got very curly, bleached hair. Looks like a sponge, kind of. Marconde was there forming a little secondary wall. Yeah, I want to see Marconde and Dak connect a little bit. I think they're going to be playing next year. And it is Vale for Gallagher. There you go. Vale with his debut. He's got that great, like, GI chin, you know. Vale looks like a World War II private. Seriously, he's got the face. He could have been in, like, you know, 1911 or Dunkirk or something. So Jack Robert Vale on for Rovers. Maybe the future of Rovers attackers. 76:30. We'll get 15 minutes of them. I love that we're seeing Marconde, Dak, and Vale out there. That's very possible. We'll see all those three playing together a little bit next year. But who knows? Love it, though. Vale would be a good Batman. Vale needs to... Do we pick a bird for Vale? We did not. Vale needs to have a bird. Oh, yeah, we did. The toucan. The toucan. Maybe Vale should be like an osprey or like a hawk or an eagle. Oh, beautiful touch there by Birmingham. Through, over, and that is a goal. 1, 2, 3. Pedersen with some nice individual plays. Makes the first man miss. Manages a slide. Really good sliding shot. That pinged off the right crossbar. Cam got down, but it took a really nice deflection into the goal off that far crossbar. And Birmingham fans, a little bit to celebrate there. Pedersen with a moment of brightness. 77-38. 2-1 Rovers. Replay coming on here. It was Trav who got beat first, and then there Bucko gave it up. Just a bad attempt by Ayala. Oof. Warren was coming over, but it was too late. I don't think he wanted to slide. He was worried, you know, to give up the pen. So, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Luckily, I guess something happened because it's not a goal. I don't know. I have it turned off. Couldn't really tell what that was that we missed there. Almost a goal, though. Rovers trying to win it back and keep the ball in their third for a change. But not going to happen. They're going to end up having to play it back. And now it is the Emu over to the Penguin. Penguin back to Albatross. And not sure about that kick. It will land. Swifty fighting for it. It's not going to get it. Too small. However, another balloon on the pitch. We don't have Sam Gallagher out there to pop it. Therefore, it shall not get popped. As balloon law decrees, no one but Sam Gallagher can pop a balloon. 79-18. Vale looking spry there. Doing some pressing and defending. Ooh, red kite, which is a kind of Welsh bird. I like that. I like kite for Vale too. Red kite. Better than toucan. We did get very tropical with these birds. Oh, Birmingham with space now in behind. Ball going to come across. Good block there. Yeah. I like red kite. That's pretty sweet. There's a really great board game / virtual video game board game called Wingspan, where it's like a bird card trading game. You collect birds and they have different abilities, and you put them in 3 different habitats, and you try and accumulate points while everyone else is building out their birds. And there was a big European expansion that just came out for it. Ooh, almost a little bicycle kick there by Birmingham. Looks like a Rovers player got kicked in the face. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Albatross. Anyway, everybody should check out Wingspan. I play it on Steam. If you want to add me as a Steam friend, you can. And we could play Wingspan together. Wouldn't that be fun? Nightingale. Oh, stop it. You know we got to go. Man, I'm going to put Red Kite or Nightingale. That's hard to say, though. It looks better. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of those, like, better to read than say Nightingale. I don't know. That's not bad. Nightingale. I can say it. I can say words. Don't worry, Andrew Mullen. I know how to talk words good. Goal kick for the Albatross. 10 minutes left on this season, friends. Oh, my God, Bradley Duck. I know, but because the Phoenix is it's too good. You know, the imagery and everything. That's true. Like, that's where it's like maybe, you know, we don't have to have all. I like that some players just have pun birds and others is because they look like the bird. Wow, really scrappy stuff here. 10 minutes left. Arguing, scrapping. The Birmingham keeper Etheridge is now through the ball. He's worked up. Oh, wow. F off. Etheridge not happy. What are they going to give? A pen? A free kick from right here? From in the box? What is happening? This is weird. Yeah, it is going to be a kick. Let's see this again. It's Vale who came around looking for it. No. Etheridge picked it up, and they're saying no. I think it's a miscommunication on who touched it last. Etheridge thought he could grab it, and he couldn't. And so Rovers are rewarded with a free kick at the point of where the ball was grabbed by the keeper, which is just to the left and just a smidge behind the penalty circle. And it's Dak and Bucko over it. It looks like it's going to be Dak. Oh, Dak's ready for it. Oh, Dak's pumping him up. Oh, nice ball coming in. Oh, it was Bucko who laid it off for Dak. Really clever there. Dangerous. Almost a goal. Brad Duck, I know it's so good. Up front, we currently have Donald Duck's sons, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jackie, Dylan, and Ryan. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Bradley Duck is going to be like the veteran leader on this team next year. He's going to be like 29 years old. I wonder about his long-term physical health. Yeah, really close. Just hit the wall there. It was Thomas who blocked that. I wonder what, I think Dak's so technical on the ball that I think he can last a long time, but I just wonder if those injuries will catch up to him and what his twilight years will look like. Is it going to be like a slow decline, or hopefully it won't be like a cliffside? I was thinking about that last night. Obviously we know what we want. I want him to play great football for us for the rest of his friggin' career, honestly. So, but it's like a worry of mine I have. If Lanahan leaves, who's going to be captain? Steve, funny you should bring that up. We're going to do an entire show on this at Rovers Chat. And with me and Andy Watson, who is a brilliant analytical mind, great data cruncher, great number monkey, really a clever dude who can look at the big picture and find data where other people aren't seeing it. And so kind of the opposite of me. So it's going to be a great team. I'm very much looking forward to it. Definitely going to be a fun team with me and Andy together. So we're going to do an entire show on who's going to be captain. So it's not just going to be me rambling, stoned out of my mind. We're going to have data and a rational adult in the room with me to balance me out. Really nice play there by Birmingham over top to Thomas, but he can't finish. Can't finish. I want Lanahan to stay. Oh, captain, my captain. Y'all remember earlier, there was a watch along where I stood on my chair and saluted that man. Yeah, it was Joe Bellingham over and, just couldn't get the first touch. Just messed up the shot there. Probably that play, a really nice amalgamation of Birmingham's season. I would say that play pretty much encapsulates where the Blues are this year and going. 5 minutes left of the match. I'd like Tony Mowbray to stay as chief of player requisition. Ooh. Yeah, I think he wants to spend time with his family, though. I don't know. I think it's maybe different for me now that I have like a daughter, but I wonder often now when a coach is like, I'm missing my children growing up. Like now it's more like, oh man, the owl is limping. Wharton is limping. I just wonder if that really could be a powerful part of it. As he realizes like I have not been around. And you know what I mean? And I think he wants to be in his kids and his family's life a little bit more. So I don't know. If I were Mowbray, I'm sure maybe he's got enough money. He should probably retire. He played and coached for a long time. Maybe he was smart with his money. Who knows? Maybe he was like Phil Mickelson and gambled 40 million of it away over the course of 2 years. Who knows? Oh, ball down over in the corner. It is the Marconde Swifty brings it across. Oh, nobody there. Beautiful setup on Marconde there. Is Hayden Carter going to play a part next year? I mean, if he doesn't, it's too little too late. Because what will he be? Andrew Mullen, 22 years old? I feel like at 22, if you're not able to crack into that bench and start, showing that you belong on the first team, 22, 23 is like the make or break kind of time for a player in today's modern football, where everything trends younger. So, you look at like Marconde and Dolan, these guys are 19 years old. And they're going to be starting out on the wings for us probably next year, on each side. It's very possible. We have two 19, 20-year-olds starting on the wings. So, Carter going into his 22 year takes a little longer for defenders. They got to bulk up, but I like Carter. Oh, it's on and through. And oh my God, Marconde misses on the behind OG. Really thought he had it there. Another shot, another block. Ouch. So yeah, I like Carter. I think Carter can contribute. I think when you're talking about Carter and Ayala, I'm not sure that there's a ton separating them anymore, where Ayala is in his career and Carter is in his. But I think Carter might rotate in. Oh, really nice fake there. I think that was Joe Bellingham. It's getting a little sloppy. Players are tired. They know there's only a matter of maybe 2-3 minutes left in this match, 2-3 minutes left on the season. Warren is now a Stark, stood on one leg. Perfect. Portsmouth absolutely love him. Yes, they do. Yeah, we've got our Portsmouth ally who comes in here, Pompey World. Yeah, he is. I know it's League One. Well, I will say Mullen, that's a good point. Mullen and Steve, thanks for chatting here toward the end. I appreciate you guys very much. I think that, look, if Carter can't make it at Rovers and start, then maybe that's where he needs to go, is League One, and just have a great career and maybe get a break and come back up and, in a few years, who knows? But I like him. I like Carter a lot. This is how you know if I love a player or not. In my FM save, do I just sell them or do I keep them? And I kept Carter. Sold Rothwell and some others. Oh, nice little touch over. Swifty and Crow trying to play some two-man. Not there. The counterattack snuffed out by Bradley Duck. And nothing doing. Man, Marconde had his man beat. Etheridge just came out and got it. Well, we're not collapsing quite now, Paula. Looks like we're going to hang on. Yeah, it is 2-1, though. So, yeah, we're going to hang on here for this win. I think so. It's not over to the whistleblowers. Can remember do what Ragnick, Wheel, and Manu. What, kind of like caretaker, move into a front office role? He definitely could. Where that would be, who knows? I just really wonder if he might not take some time off, some real time off, and spend some time this summer with family on holiday. I just don't like, out of all these names and everything that's about to drop when the great rush for managers begins, I just wonder if Mowbray will sandbag it a little and stay in the back of the line. I don't know. I have a feeling he will do that. Mr. Echo, it's okay, man. You missed a weird show. The first hour was off the rails crazy. I was amped up on coffee. We were talking about birds and British currency the whole time. It was great. It was honestly a really great time. Marconde looks okay. He had a really good chance. Missed a really good chance there for a goal. I think that, He's like Dolan in that he's dangerous in space, dangerous. He can beat a man, but his finishing isn't quite there yet. I mean, he still is only a young dude, but Marconde and Dolan are the same style of player, I think. And I think you can build a team around that style of player a little bit, or utilize that style of player to their strengths with the right system. So we'll see, but he looks okay. James Brown, not so much. James Brown, not feeling good. This James Brown doll might have been able to do some better defending today than real James Brown. Not sure. This is really nice of you, McGlynn. Yeah, man. Yeah, I really do appreciate that, bro. I tried. That's what I try to do. I'm not going to lie. I try to be positive and I try to be moderately amusing. And it's hard because, you know, I can't see you all. So I can't tell if you're laughing. I can't tell how you're responding to stuff I'm saying, if you're rolling your eyes or not. I have to only go off of what you all type. So when you respond with stuff like this, it makes me feel good. So I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, exactly, Mullen. Exactly. I think he deserves it too. Oh man, I would love that. That's what I would love. A manager that's going to embrace some new stuff and some analytics would be nice. Mowbray could be a good caretaker manager for his club. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jen. That I agree with that, weirdly enough. Really good point. Terrence 10. This season has been gut-wrenching roller coaster post-Christmas collapse. Horrible. It was. Overall, we finished pretty much 9th, which is about where we thought we'd finish anyway. A lot of people thought maybe mid-table. So, yes, 10. Take it all. You know, the good, the bad, the highs, the lows. Looks like somebody's receiving some first aid or something. I can't tell what's going on. The med teams, the physios are over there doing something. But yeah, man, it was something else. It was something else. But again, we experienced it together. And for that reason, it's just going to be, for me, such a special season, if not the most special season, you know, for me as a Rovers fan, and almost 20 years of watching Rovers. This will be my 19th, I think, season watching Rovers, something like that. And so, yeah, this is probably the most special for me. So I appreciate it. I appreciate being on the journey with all the gut-wrenching journey. Yeah, exactly. And we'll believe in fight next year too, because that's what we do. That's what true fans do. That's what the Blue and White Army does. That's what people from the hardworking region of Lancashire do. We believe and we fight, and we're going to do that some more and some more. Yeah, me too, Jiva. I do. I love Marconde and Dolan as, you know, little harassing wing players next year. Steve, 50 pounds. I know it's not P because we learned that earlier. That is so awesome. What an end of the year donation, Steve. You already provided enough with, and that will do it on the Rover season as Buckley goes over and congratulates. Fans pouring out on the pitch with smoke. What is this? Bedlam in Birmingham. Fans running, sliding. There's little kids out on the pitch. I mean, fans running everywhere. Rovers players are off and gone. They're getting out of the way. Brown talking to Marconde as they walk off. They're like, we don't want to mess with this. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Usher's getting Rovers players off the pitch here. Crazy end. Steve, thank you so much. Absolutely. You already provided so many gifts with like your wisdom and wit and jokes. So you didn't have to do that, and you did. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Blue and white smoke getting popped. Fans everywhere. It doesn't look like they're organized in any way. It just kind of looks like now they're all rushing onto the pitch and walking off the pitch as ushers are ushering them away. So thank you, Steve, from the bottom of my heart. Are we keeping the birds? Listen, it's our inside joke. Anybody who had the mother effing fortitude to come on here on the final day and sit with me, that is the only reward I could give you, which is essentially the reward of we have this great inside joke now. All the inside jokes from the watch along are now ours. Lock them away in your heart. They don't exist. They're ethereal. They don't actually exist anywhere other than here, technically, in a way. So brilliant. Yeah, kudos to Steve for sure. Yeah, see you the next season. Could be happier. Thanks, man. Yes, thank you. I am weird. Thank you. Love these watch-alongs. Good community. Top 5 slate of your many things. Same to you, Jiva. Absolute jet-setting son of a gun. I hope our paths cross soon. We are now 8th. Exactly, Mullen. Thanks for the 20 pounds, Jiva. Appreciate that, man. Same. Really nice. Y'all didn't have to do that. Birmingham fans are singing. Wow. Amari Bell through to the playoffs. Never anticipated that. That might be the craziest fucking statement of the year. Really good point. Kick it out. I know. Yeah, it definitely is a Birmingham protest. It's a huge protest. They've run in front of the owner's box. They've got a sign out, a fan out. There's all kinds of stuff going on. They're singing. They're talking. Yeah, I better than I follow. Good, man. Yeah, Blues are shit. Stephen Bennett comes out and said anything all day. Blues are shit. GG. I think we'll leave it there. What a mic drop. What a mic drop. Echo dropping 5 US doll hairs. Dang. Thanks, bro. I'll tell you what, Echo, you'll get that money back when our paths cross. I'll buy you a beer, okay? Buy you a drink. You want a cranberry juice? Whatever you want on me. So I appreciate you, Echo. Let's try and get together. You follow me on Twitter? For the last time, everyone. Boom. There's my Twitter handle. Make sure to follow me on there. Thanks for everything for you, Uncle Jim. Way to represent, my friend. Yeah, just a point deduction for next season. Yeah, see you on the other side. Don't forget, we got still lots of good content and videos coming this summer. So I'm sure you have, but if you have not after this whole year, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Best of luck to all of you. I could not be more proud of all of you and how cool you were and the community that you all made here. So obviously I'm the face of this dumb community, but you all are the heart, the mind, the blood, the cells, and everything else that goes into it. So you're fantastic. You should be proud of this little thing we built. Numbers don't matter. What matters is this, right? Quality, not quantity. And what we have here is quality. Quality people having quality times together. So I couldn't mean that more sincerely. You're all fantastic. That'll do it here for us at Rovers Chat. Plenty of great content coming. You'll see my face again soon enough. Everybody, have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic summer. Come on, you Blues.